A lot of people ask me, how can I do Facebook marketing without bombarding my friends and family with marketing messages? I used to tell people to just simply create a separate Facebook account just specifically for real-time marketing, but that is really outside of Facebook's terms of use. So I'm not really recommending that anymore. So I'm going to show you how to set up your personal Facebook account so that you can do marketing without bombarding your friends and family. First of all, you need to understand why this is something you might want to do. Right now what we're looking at is my home feed, and this is the page that most people go to when they first log into Facebook. This is where they see their news feed. These are all the updates from the people, the groups, and the pages, and even maybe the applications that they have friended, or they have liked, or followed, whatever term you want to use. This is where that stuff shows up. So your mother, your father, your brother, or your sister is looking at their news feed, and of course they follow you, they are friends with you, and all of a sudden all of your marketing messages start to show up in their news feed. That isn't what you want. Here's how you set it up so that they don't see that stuff. First you go to your account, and then you go to privacy settings, and then you click customize settings, and here's where you make adjustments. The general principle is you want as many people to see all of those updates as possible, except for your friends and your family, or other selected people, maybe your acquaintances at work. So here's how you do that. You go to Posts by Me, you do Customize, and then make it visible to these people. You want to do Friends of Friends. That opens it up to as many people as possible, but then you want to hide it from these people. And before this, you'll need to have created a couple of lists. I'll show you how to do that in a second. So I'm going to hide it from two of my lists. First of all, I'm going to hide it from my local friends, and then I'm going to hide it from my family. So now the default setting is anything that's posted on my wall, my friends and family will not see it. Only everybody else, friends of everybody else, will see it. That's the main setting. The other setting you might want to kind of do the same thing for is things others share can see wall posts by my friends. So here again, you want to customize friends of friends and do the same thing. So the same group of people can comment on the wall post that they can see. Now optionally you can leave this open to everyone, because here in a second I'll show you how you can still put posts on your wall that your friends and family can see. That we've got those settings done. We're going to go back to my home page. What's on my mind? I'm going to put Hi Family, and then I'm going to click this, and I'm going to edit. Here's where I could temporarily change who gets to see this. Now you'd have to go back in and change it, but that's where you can quickly add an update just for your friends or your family. Now here's a quick way to get your list started. Just go to the page where people are requesting to be your friend, confirm them, and immediately it gives you this option to add them to a list. Now you can create a list, or you can just check the box of the list that you want to put them in. So I created a list of public, meaning that these are the people that I am going to be pushing my public marketing messages to, and anything else that I want to deem public, they will see it. And my friends, my local friends and my family, they won't see that stuff. So that's where the lists come into play. Now we're back on the privacy settings page. The other settings you want to make sure of are these visibility settings. And you always want to make sure that everyone can search for you on Facebook. That will allow people that you don't know, and even people that are beyond your friends of friends circle, to find you and follow you. And then send me friend requests. You want to make sure that's everyone. Also, everyone should be able to send you messages so you can connect with them. Who can see your friends list? I like to limit this so people don't get caught up looking through my friends. That will just give people one less option when they come to your profile. because you really want them focused on reading your wall. Now, if you want to get an idea of how these changes affected the way people see things, just click this Preview My Profile tab, and here you can start typing a friend or family member's name to get an idea of what they see. So let's start with a family member. We'll see what she sees. Alright, so as you can see, this is my cousin, and all she can see are info, photos, and notes. And she can see mutual friends, my regular friends, and my likes, all that stuff. So that's what family members can see. And I just typed in someone who recently followed me. I have no idea who this guy is. I have a feeling he's a marketer himself. But as you can see, he can see my wall on my personal Facebook account. So he will then, when he's taking a look at his home page, my updates will show up in his stream. So the one drawback to this type of setup when you're going to use your Facebook profile as your real-time marketing channel is that your family and your local friends won't be able to see your wall and then start making comments on posts unless you do that quick change where you post with an open setting and then you close it back up again. To me, that's kind of cumbersome. So I guess the solution to that, it's not a complete solution, but is to just kind of keep track of your family and your local friends' posts, and then you can engage with them via the comment system. Last of all, the setting you want to double check is your privacy settings for applications, games, and websites. And you want to make sure that public search, which is the thing that shows a preview of your Facebook profile, when people are looking for you on Google or Bing or whatever, make sure that's enabled. You want to enable public search for yourself so people can find your updates and find your stuff. That is it. That's how I recommend setting up your personal Facebook account if you want to do marketing, real-time marketing, without bombarding your real friends and your family with a bunch of messages on their wall.